Okay, hello and welcome to a new episode of Custom Modded Survivals. So in this episode, we're going to be taking on this giant battle tower. Again, I think that we've done this before in a more recent episode. I don't fully know. But what I do know is that we actually need to take out all of the spawners on the first floor in order to open the chest on the floor, which we need to get the stuff to actually defeat the boss up at the top. And the reason for that is because, well, that's what we're trying to do. We want to defeat the boss at the top to get his loot and claim the spoils of the tower. Although the issue with that is that when we claim it, the tower will fall. And I like the aesthetic of these towers, and I'm trying to figure out a way to make them stop falling. So if you want to support me in that journey, or support me in the journey of making this mod pack even more fun, even more crazy, and making it essentially the new version of Crazy Craft, then please just like, subscribe, and everything else, because I really appreciate it, and it genuinely helps a ton, means the world to me, and it keeps me able to continue doing this. So thank you guys. Other than that, though, I have been streaming a little more regularly, so that's pretty dope. And, I mean, other than that, I don't really know what else to go over. Although, I am seeing something that we can use in our Tinker's Construct things, that they're merely using as nightlights in these beds. And that is these end rods, which we can actually just kind of yoink through. Hole in the way, I can't walk through holes. Apparently. Okay, chest is still locked, which means that there are more... That means there's more spawners on this floor, which is quite interesting because I don't actually see any spawners on this floor. Maybe this is a combined floor and there's spawners here too? Other than that, nope, there's another one there. Maybe I'm missing the spawners or missing something else, because I don't actually see what exactly to... We could always use a little bit of a cheese strat. And what I mean by cheese strat is there's a way that you can utilize just the fact that the chest loot has already been generated. You can use it and access the chest via a little bit of a skeevy way by simply just putting a hopper underneath it. Other than that, I don't necessarily know if there's another way to get into the chests if they're not unlocked. We did get our first key from down there, or from up here, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to find out how to actually get anywhere. Unless, yeah, there's nothing there. I'm not supposed to fly, so I'm gonna not fly anymore. But we need to get to, is there only one spawner? Okay, chest is still locked, which means that there's likely another spawner somewhere. Is that it? Was that the two spawners? That was, okay, so now we know how to find those spawners. They're just more hidden than the other ones, which is, I mean, fine, I guess. It makes sense, right? Like, you're not gonna wanna be that blatantly obvious when it comes down to it, but I mean, thankfully we were able to find them. And now gotta remember to grab the loot from the chest, because potentially the key could be inside. Want to make sure to grab that. Hello, I don't remember everyone, unfortunately. I do appreciate everyone who supports me, but I don't have the greatest memory when it comes to remembering everyone. But yeah, got the little back room back here, extra key, ourselves the honey and everything. Get out. I mean, I can play without mods. It's not as fun without mods. What's up, Breaker? Yeah, it's just, honestly, Minecraft is, it's a customizable experience with mods and everything, and I feel like if I take that away, it's less fun because I'm not staying true to the me and the content as well as just the thing that I want to make. I will make some content when new Minecraft content is released, but for the most part, mods are a way to make the game have more depth, because there's only so much one studio or one team can do, because they all have their biases and they're all a group. So you can't ever have you know, this separation that would be able to discern and make it, you know, something everyone wants to play. Because you can't make something everyone wants to play, which is why games that are customizable, that you can, you know, mod yourself or change and make the way you want it to be, that's why they're so fun, is because you can make it and play it the way you want to play it. Also, we just got our last key, which means we can go up and we can finally take out the boss up at the top, which we're going to do. Nice and simple. It shouldn't be too hard. Might be a little loud, though. Yep, okay, perfect. So, he's flying away. He tried to escape. The Guardian has fallen. Uh-oh, the whole structure's gonna break in a second. We should probably grab everything we can. Are there any other chests? Nope, doesn't look like it. We've already beaten the tower, so we can fly again. Add you for what? No, thank you. I just do this for fun. I chillin'. I have a policy of not adding anyone that I don't know personally. So, I appreciate it, but no thank you. Also, okay, there's another dragon up there. Let's see. Okay, there's some, oh, it flew away the moment. Ooh, lychees. There's lychees here. Fir leaves. Get some pine cones. Some twigs from Minecraft. What would it, so like adding you, what would that be? Like, because there's nothing, like, this is just a mod pack that I made. Anyone can play this mod pack. It's not something that I'm like, no, I don't, it's a policy for just, no. I appreciate it, though. Regardless. Okay, let's continue on. We gotta take out another dragon, and, ooh, it's a blue one. Sneak up on it while it's sleeping. Take it out nice and quick. There we go. Yoink everything. Okay. Grab some more manuscripts. Another one manuscript chest. You know, that's fine, I guess. Sapphires are cool. I'm trying to get Ordict compatibility between different modded resources, because like Ordictionary compatibility is really off for a lot of mods, but you can pet certain dragons depending on, like, you have to tame them, and to tame them you have to like hatch them yourself. And so for that you actually need to get a dragon egg, which means you need to kill a tier 5 dragon, which has a chance to have an egg, and it's a whole process. Also, this is a massive castle. I mean, I'm gonna follow the rules that I've set, and I'm not gonna... Well, there's also grizzly bears. Hi. I won't harass you and your children. It's fine. You guys are fine. I'm not upset at the grizzly bears. We're not gonna deal with the grizzly bears. They're not a problem. Pillager Fortress. So that's what this is. Okay. Is there a way in, or am I gonna have to break in? If there's a way in... Oh, wait, people are strange. What? Illager campsite, Illager... Wait, what? Village the Illage away. Okay, so this is a couple different pillager structures. A pillager campsite and a pillager fortress. So we gotta take out the pillager fortress and the pillager campsite at once. And okay, the loot's okay. The lost pages are good for XP, which I don't. I'm gonna keep it for now. I'm not gonna use it just yet. And we should be able to get in here. And I'm gonna break it. Ooh, it's create made, so it's got a mechanism. Maybe we you know what? I'm gonna plop you guys back, and we're gonna open it. Okay, I mean, that's cool. It's a cool thing. You're the one that's pulling me. Okay, gotcha. Well, the campsite generated really weird, so thankfully there's just a ton of stuff. I don't have any dragons. I really don't have any dragons as of right now. Unfortunately. Most of it's just because I don't have the required research taken care of, and also just don't have all of the... I don't have the specific egg that I want, because I want a very particular dragon. Because my favorite dragon color has invisibility and shielding, which is annoying. There we go. Got it taken care of. That one just has invis. Because there's just dudes hiding everywhere. They're hiding in the plants. They're hiding... Like, this isn't Vietnam. Okay. Well, we can at least get some... So, the way to find the tier 5 dragons is they're in dragon caves. And I have a couple dragon eggs. The main reason why I haven't properly, like, hatched them is because they're a type of dragon that I don't necessarily want. It's because I want a very specific color that I prefer, but yeah, it's just a preference thing. I will just grab most of the stuff that's here, because free anvils are dope. You'll love to see it. I love getting free things. Some turntables from supplementaries. This is one of those really cool structures that I also don't necessarily know is gonna be that helpful for us, but it's just really cool overall. Oh, hello, Indicator boy. You'd set me on fire. Great. You'll love to see it. I'm looking for... So there's the rarest type of the dragons is the lightning dragons, because they spawn in hotter biomes. And those are the more rare biomes, typically, like jungles and stuff. And there's a color of the lightning dragons that I want that's the electric blue variant, which whenever I see them, I immediately try and get them as fast as possible because, well, they're just really, really cool. It's just like a neon blue that I really like, but yeah. Okay, let's look at this. Hey, ooh, we can raid their sleeping quarters for free stuff. We got candy. Dude, sleeping with candy. What? Why are you sleeping with candy, bro? It's gonna be bad for your teeth. Don't ever eat candy after brushing your teeth. It's bad for you. It's really bad for your teeth. Okay, we can grab a bunch of books. There's the spawner. There we go. Okay, we can get the spawner taken care of. It's day 40 already, which is crazy to me. And we can grab you guys. We can go in here. Smite, step height. Don't really need either of those, especially basic levels. The electric blue one is the closest to like a purple dragon that you can get, I think. Actually, I don't know. There might be a purple one. Yeah, there are purple ones. It's amethyst. And there's sea serpent scales that are actually like purple, which you can use to make like armor and stuff, but you can't tame the dragon, the sea serpents, unfortunately, which is kind of lame. But yeah. Ooh, a library. Are there any books in here? What about if I turn it the other way? Okay, it doesn't do anything. I don't know why I'm turning a hand crank that's not doing anything, but that evoker had a totem on itself. Oh, they all do. Okay. Well, that's great. Yeah, those guys really were not happy with me, huh? Is there more evokers somewhere? Can't see. Can't see. Where are you? Back here? Oh, you're back here. Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh, they had a lot of gold. And other stuff, which is cool. Oh, is this what... This is where the hand crank was leading us to. Holy, they were rich. What? Neon blue fire? I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but was it in a chest? I gotta prevent this from burning down, so give me 1 second. Oh, that means there's another dude, but... Okay, will you please not explode everything? Thank you. Where? Is there another one? Somewhere. I mean, maybe I missed something, but I didn't really see anything too crazy. Yeah, if I see something like that, I'll definitely try and point it out, but I don't know. But like that? Or was it one of the effects? Or was it just something else? I don't know. Trying to prevent this entire place from burning down because it looks cool, but it's hard because it keeps wanting to be on fire. Okay, there we go. We got that. Stairs up here. Go up. Secret room? Nope. It's just way outside. Okay. That, we got that. What? This? One of these? Or is it over here? I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't actually know. I don't know what you're trying to point to, but I don't know. I'm sorry that I'm missing it. Top right. Oh, that? This is JEI. So this is every recipe. It's like the recipe book, but better. So it gives you every recipe for everything, including all the mods that you have installed. But yeah, we also got we got a lucky horseshoe, which we already have the better version of from a different mod. So we're gonna leave that. Grab. I don't really need a true heart of the sea again, because that's like the third one that I found. I don't really think I need flax seeds either. I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I guess, yeah. I don't know. Something up here. We can grab the loot from you guys. Extra, ooh, wait, we can put that on our head, and we can then have extra loot, which is great for mobs. It stacks an extra level of looting. No. I don't know, it might be something going on your end of the stream, but I don't fully know. Some cages, a bunch of really skeevy stuff up here. Uh-oh, we gotta rescue the villagers. Probably should take care of the evoker first, though. You know, that's fine. Raccoon tails? Why would you do that to a poor raccoon? He's just trying to chill. He's just trying to be there. Why would they remove his tail? That's so mean. A kangaroo up in a cage up there? That's crazy. Okay, let's cloud in a bottle. Interesting. Okay. Take it. And let's just take everything that we can. Hopefully the Vexes will all follow me outside, because I'm going to... Actually, we haven't fully completed it because we still have that tower to do. So I gotta find the way back to the stairs. That's a way down. That's... Okay, there's big stairs up here. Perfect. Nah, I don't know about any of those things. I'm sorry. I just don't... I don't know. I don't pay attention to a ton of different things in my life. I'm too busy. I don't even know why would I take on a challenge that makes no sense to me. The Vexes are gonna die automatically from attacking me anyway, so I don't need to kill them, but they're just annoying. Well, that's what we could do. We could just go over here. Maybe we find ourselves another Waystone tower, so that then I can get back out here if I need to. I do think that finding those towers is going to be really helpful. Free dragon bones as well. You'll love to see it. Free. Just free. You'll love to see free things. Also, okay, there's a village here. Well, there's a waystone in the village. There's another dragon. Okay, interesting. Another dragon skeleton. And there's another structure. We can check out the structure too. Okay, let's do this. What is this structure? It's got a roguelike dungeon on top of it. It's like a frozen woodland mansion. A frozen mansion. What is actually... Okay, there's also... Is this the same structure? Or okay, this is a different structure entirely. Go west. Okay, I'll go west in a second. Also, I just triggered the trap down there, which is great. So, none of that loot's gonna survive. That's great. And let's see what there is in this ice woodland mansion thing. If there's any good loot, then we might stay. Does not look like it. What about... is there stairs? Wait, is there anything good in here? Or is this just... some good loot, but not really anything too crazy. Okay. Let's... I'll go west. Okay, I'll go west. Fine. What is even west, though, is the question. Like, there's nothing over here. But fine, I'll go west for a second. Will there actually be anything, is the question. I don't really expect there to be. I mean, there's a dragon skeleton, but it's for a really small dragon. It's fine. Big mountain, another dragon skeleton. We'll grab again, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to just some free dragon skeleton stuff, so. What about, well, another one. Stage 2. New chunks are loading, and the game just crashed. I don't think going west was the best idea. Oh well, it was gonna happen eventually. Hopefully there was some form of backup at some point along that, but I don't actually know. If there was, let's do this. There was? What do you think there was? Like, I haven't been there. Trust the process. Trust what process? The process of just, okay, I'll trust one more time, and if it crashes again, then we know there's something wrong. Okay, where are we at right now? Okay, it looks like we didn't lose anything. I'm gonna back up, I'm gonna do a backup right now, just to make sure that nothing bad can happen. And then we'll continue going west for a little bit. If it crashes again, then I'm not gonna continue to go west. Okay, backup done. Now we go west. The battle tower, there's an ent here. There's another tower, and it's lagging again, and I think it might have crashed again. Yeah, it crashed again. No, so the issue is mods, the amount of mods you have doesn't indicate instability in a mod pack. What indicates instability in a mod pack is how the mods interact and how big each mod is. So this mod pack is mostly bulk, like massive mods that do a lot of different things to the game. And the issue with that is that when loading new chunks, you can keep saying it's crashing because it's just crashing because it's loading new chunks while I'm streaming, while I'm doing other things. Like, it's not because there's something massive, it's just that's how loading new chunks works when you have 200 mods that add their own dimensions and other structures that are massive and everything else combined. Because it's just a volume of things. What I'm gonna do now is we're gonna go home and we're gonna deposit the stuff we have. Most of which, I probably should organize the dragon skulls. I'm gonna take the stage 2 one, and the stage 2 one is gonna go on top of this. It's tiny. Then we've got the stage 5 ones, we don't have any more of, stage 4, and then stage 3s. It shouldn't be a RAM issue unless I have a different amount allocated to this specific profile, because, I mean, I'll look at the crash report real quick. I don't know, I like building with spruce wood and deep slate stuff, but that's just me. Okay, crash reports. Crash report, the latest crash report, let's read it. Okay, it was a hash map error with lighting. Yeah, it was just trying to load in too many light sources at a time, which is why I usually pre-gen all my chunks while I don't have shaders enabled. But if I keep exploring, of course, I'm gonna encounter areas I haven't been to before, so not really gonna do that a ton anymore, but hey, it is what it is. Because I have, if you allocate too much RAM as well, it can decrease performance, but this mod pack, the sweet spot, for me at least, with how I have everything set up with shaders and everything, it seems to like between 12 and 16 gigs, so that's what I give it 15.5 gigs of RAM to use. It's Forge because NeoForge doesn't have 1.16 access, and if NeoForge did have good 1.16 compatibility, it would be on NeoForge, because NeoForge, you can use fabric integrations to get fabric mods on NeoForge, and then I could just make a mod pack with every mod that I really like, as opposed to just the Forge mods. The issue being there's not a lot of there's just not a lot of compatibility when it comes down to it, which is unfortunate. Also, how's the... Okay, smeltery's good. Got a bunch of terracotta. We got a bunch of seared stone. Let's get that taken care of. That's another couple layers. And then we can put those guys in here. And I'm gonna actually end the recording that I started. So, yeah, to you guys watching the YouTube video, GG's, peace, have a great day, I'll see you guys later.